Okay, yeah.
What is the main focus on behavior analysis? Studying the principle of behavior, conducting assessment, implementing behavior intervention, developing treatment plans.
Third one. No. Last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it is first because you have to, as a behavior analysis, you are a behavior analysis. So you have to study the principle of behaviors.
okay. Time between is IRT. Present stimuli and no latency. Or what? Let's complete the
When
question. It measures
someone
the
is
time
calling me.
between.
Najma,
Yeah.
okay, I will check you. Wait, no, someone called me. When measuring the time between the presentation of a stimulus and the occurrence of a behavior, the time taken between that is inter-response time.
The present of stimuli and occurring a behavior. I think this is latency
Now,
because this is not
see,
to response.
1 minute. When wait. When measuring the time between the presentation of a stimuli and the occurrence of a behavior, which measurement is used?
Is
It's
latency.
inter-response time. Okay, check. I feel it's inter-response time.
Inter-response time
Great.
if the time between two
Two responses.
but first stimuli and the response is latency. Okay, what is the formula of collecting percentage IOA? Formula means formal يعني.
Formula.
Yeah, this is this word. What that mean?
Formula. It's like if you want to do the division, you will put the symbol divide and any formula which is used for a square
Okay.
plus 2ab plus b square, like that.
I think this is like total, the first kind of IOA, like similar number, divide big number.
Yeah, total count is calculated by taking the total from both
Different
observers and
between.
large number by smaller number.
Yeah, this one.
No, wait, I'm reading.
Okay.
Total count is calculated by taking the total from both observers and dividing the large number by small number. What is your opinion?
Because
Ahmed,
this is the first time I see formula. This is the first time I see it.
how you did not study about IOA?
I study it, but I know the total and agree and disagree. Formula, this is the first time I see this one. Formula means what? Total or degree or disagree? Or this is other kind?
No, this is other formula. Yani what formula you're using for to know the rate. Rate is divided by the amount of time. Then you will know. You know what that is formula.
Formula mean the rate?
Formula is, look, I'm a student. I hit for 10 times in 1 minute. So to know how many times I hit in 1 minute, you will divide the total counts by the amount of time. Then you will get the answer for 1 minute, how many times I hit. So this is something called formula.
Okay.
In maths,
What is the answer?
Total answer is calculated by the multiplying the totals from both. No. Not by multiplying. First answer is rule out. Total count is calculated by taking the difference by both observers. Percentage, calculating percentage. Wait, what is the formula of calculating percentage of I? Wait, just wait for a minute. Is calculated by adding the. It could be the by multiplying the totals from multiplication is not in percentage. Total count calculated by taking the difference is by total, that is subtraction. Total count is calculated by taking from both the observers and dividing the large number by the small. The total count calculated by adding totals. It could be the third one.
But third one is total. The same total.
The
Similar.
total correct
Yeah,
answer is which one?
third one.
Third one, Alhamdulillah. Why? Because he asked percentage. So the first one he is multiplying. If you want to find out the percentage, you will never multiply that one. Okay. And
Calculate
if you
by the
want to,
total from both sides.
what is the formula for multiplication, Ahmed? Like if I want to know the percentage, I will multiply like this: 2 into 5, then divided by 100%. That is the answer comes.
Okay, but this is like the first kind. Wait, إجمالي العدد.
Read everything carefully so that you can understand.
The big one divide the small one.
Yes. See, multiplication and subtraction could not be the percentage. Okay.
Yeah.
So the divide is the step wherein you will get this.
Okay.
What is an example of skipping steps in a task analysis? When the individual knows how to perform the step. That is forward chaining or backward chaining or total task chaining or backward chaining.
What is
Backward chaining with leaps ahead. Which one?
skipping
steps in a task.
in task analysis when individual know how? What? Again, please.
Yeah, what happens is, what is the example of skipping steps in a task analysis?
It's total.
When the
Skipping
individual
means total.
Okay, check.
Yeah.
Skipping.
What's your answer?
What? No. Backward chaining, you will start from last to first. Forward, you will start from first to last. And backward chaining with leaps ahead. What is this one?
This I didn't see it before. I think.
You didn't study this?
Could you explain the answer? No, I didn't.
The answer is backward chaining with leaps ahead, because as you said total task. Total task chaining. What is total task chaining?
Total task.
You don't.
يعني you start with him and you will see what does he know. You will not help him, and what is he doesn't know, you will help him or prompt him. But this is the first time I see backward chaining with lips ahead. This is the first time I see it. Did you study it before?
Yeah. Total task chaining is an approach and apply that involves teaching a complex task in a step-by-step, highly structured way. Okay.
I didn't. This is the first time I see this one. Did you see it before?
Yeah. I see this before. Leaps ahead,
Okay.
wherein you will be leaving.
I will search about it. Okay.
Okay. What are the two broad categories of schedules of reinforcement? Fixed interval reinforcement and variable ratio reinforcement, continuous reinforcement and intermittent reinforcement, fixed ratio reinforcement and variable interval reinforcement, variable ratio reinforcement and fixed interval reinforcement.
I think second one. Because two broad category means no, not the second one. What is your answer?
Looking at fixed ratio. Which one you feel? First?
No, second maybe.
Okay, try.
You feel first?
No, fixed interval reinforcement and variable ratio. No. ratio is continuous reinforcement and intermittent. Yes, this could be the answer.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
According to the matching law, how is responding allocated in concurrent ratio schedule? Oh, to the to the schedule with a higher response requirement, to the schedule that results in less frequent reinforcement, to the schedule with a low response requirement, to the schedule that result in more frequent reinforcement.
First one or fourth one, but matching law with higher response or with more frequent reinforcement. I think last one. Last one, because you go to the response which is more reinforced. Maybe.
Explain me.
What's your answer?
According to the matching law, is the response related to concurrent ratio schedule. What's concurrent ratio schedule?
Means you know the component of a schedule of reinforcement, like multiple schedule of reinforcement, mixed schedule of reinforcement, concurrent schedule of reinforcement. This is means I will give you two options and you have to choose. I will tell you study 14 minutes and play 1 hour game, or clean your room and play 2 hour football, like this. I give you two schedule and you have to choose.
Okay.
What you, if someone give you like work 1 hour and take 1,000, and other one tell you work 12 hour and take 100 only, what you will choose?
1 hour.
1 hour and take 1,000. This is matching law. I think this one. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Mandy is behavior analyst who specialize in man training. Which domain of behavior analysis does Mandy primarily focus on? Radical behaviorism, experimental analysis of behavior, practice guided by behavior analysis, applied behavior analysis.
Man, the training.
ABA, right?
Maybe, yes, or third one. Yeah, this one. Okay.
Now we are correct.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
what is the purpose of behavior intervention for tantrums? To punish tantrum behavior and make it less likely to occur, to ignore tantrum behavior and hope that it goes away on its own, to decrease tantrum behavior and replace it with an appropriate alternative behavior, to reinforce tantrum behavior and make it more frequent. And third answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
70? Wallahi, every time.
We need to practice more. Okay. Read.
In the functional based intervention scenario, another student, Tommy, is consistently engaging in challenging behavior to avoid completing a maths test. The teacher gives him a simpler task whenever he acts out. What is the assumed function and what type of intervention is being implemented? Attention from peers and the teacher, DRA, access to tangible, DRO, attention from peers and the teacher, extension, escape from the task, DRA.
Let's read the question again. Function-based intervention scenario. Other student Tommy is consistently engaged in challenge behavior to avoid complete a math task. The teacher gives him a simpler task whenever he act out. Simpler means simple.
See here what the question is. In
But
a functional basis intervention
the teacher
scenario,
giving him
student you
as a simpler. What the
that one
meaning of simpler?
simpler, easy one. Simpler
Yeah,
means
easy one.
easy task.
Okay, what is the assumed function and what is the type of intervention? Okay, he escaped, I think. Last one. He avoid.
Oh, yes, this is escape from the task.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. When implementing a modified diet for a child with challenging behavior, what is the most important factor to consider? The preference and likes of the child, the convenience of preparing the modified diet, the cost of the modified diet, the effectiveness and evidence base of the modified diet.
I'm confused from the first one and last one.
The preferences and likes of the child, the effectiveness and evidence base of the modified diet.
But diet based on medication. So no, first one or so.
The
So I think
challenging
last one.
behavior,
What is your?
the effectiveness and the evidence base of the
No,
modified
first
diet.
one. First one.
First one, you have to see the preferences and
Oh,
likes of the child. No, the effectiveness and evidence base modified. Let me take the picture. When implementing an intervention, including
ah, okay. Let's write it. You know what is this? Why is this answer, or you don't know yet?
when implementing an intervention, including a modified diet, it is crucial to consider the effectiveness and evidence-based intervention. As behavior analysts, we always prioritize evidence-based practice and ensuring that our intervention have a strong research support. The cost, preference, and the convenience are important factors. That's the reason. In
You
behavior
get.
analysis, yeah, I got it. Because we have to look first for the evidence-based practice as a behavior
Oh,
analysis, which supports the best for our treatment plan to be success
okay. Okay.
or effective. Okay, in behavior analysis, which data collection method is most suitable for capturing a picture of how behavior occurs over a given period in a natural setting? Discrete trial teaching, naturalistic observation, incidental teaching, yeah, pivotal response training.
Natural setting. I think second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait for a minute. Yes, correct.
Okay, because natural setting. Okay.
What is the term used to describe the phenomena where a behavior that has been suppressed by punishment re-emerges once the punishment is no longer present? Extinction, behavior contrast, recovery from punishment, maintenance. I feel third.
Yeah.
Done. What is the discriminative stimulus? An environmental variable that increases or decreases the reinforcing effectiveness of a stimulus. An environmental condition or stimulus changing occur before a behavior of interest, something that tells you reinforcement is available. SD is yes. Is
Oh.
no. It's never rush to select the answer. A stimulus
Yeah.
is the presence of which a given behavior has been reinforced and absent. Don't be any confident. Never do this mistake in the examination.
Yeah. I have to scroll all the answer. Okay.
You need to read one time, two time, unless you're sure.
Uh,
Mary is learning to tie her shoes. Her teacher initially models the entire process for her and then slowly fades out the prompts over time. What type of changing is being what type of chaining is being used in this scenario? Backward or total task chaining or forward chaining or backward chaining with leaps?
this is total.
Mary's learning shows her teacher initially models the entire process for her, yes, and slowly fades out the prompt over time. Let's see. Correct. What does measuring treatment integrity involves? Determining the reliability of data collection, calculating the effectiveness of an intervention, assessing the extent to which an intervention is implemented as planned, evaluating the impact of treatment drift.
Mm. What's your answer?
Evaluating the impact of treatment drift. What do you feel?
Well, I
What
feel
does
second one.
calculating the effectiveness of an intervention?
What's your answer?
Could be second. Go with second because I'm not sure much about this answer. No, I was right. Assessing the to which an intervention is implemented as planned.
Assessing the extent to which an intervention is implemented
Measuring the treatment.
as what?
No, I'm reading.
Okay.
What is the purpose? What is the purpose of a performance diagnostic assessment? To determine the effectiveness of supervision, to determine how well a supervisee demonstrates a skill, to determine where is the task list a supervisee is competent so that an appropriate place can be created, to identify variables that affect job performance. What is about diagnostic assessment? To determine where in the task list created.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your answer?
Performance, this is a performance diagnostic assessment to determine where in the task list a supervisee is competent so that to identify the variables that affect the job performance. Why?
Read.
Very cool. I'm taking a picture. A performance diagnostic assessment is used to identify variable that influence job performance. It helps to understand the factors. Go and break. Me too.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
What is the appropriate use of rate as a unit of measurement? Rate is based on the measurable dimensions temporal locus. Rate should not be used to measure behaviors that occurs for extended period of time. Rate should be used when calculating a percent of occurrence. Rate is the simple tally of the numbers of occurrence of a behavior.
It is on measure shouldn't be used to measure behavior. Rate should be using when calculate a percent of. Maybe this one. No, percent of occurs. What's your answer?
I feel the last one. Rate is based on the measurable dimension temporal locus. Dimensions of temporal locus is nothing but
Rate simple tally of the number of occurs of a behavior, but there is no time here.
yes. Rate is a simply tally of numbers of occurrence of behavior. But yeah, rate, no, that couldn't be the answer then. Rate is based on measurable dimensions, temporal locus. A rate should not be used to measure behavior that occurs of extended period of time. Appropriate use
But shouldn't be.
when calculating a percent of occurrence. No. Rate should be used to measure behaviors that occurs that
Let's go to.
occur for extended period of time.
Oh,
It's wrong.
but how?
Rate is
Is
based on yes,
here?
the first one.
Rate shouldn't be.
Oh no, rate should be used to measure behavior.
Mm,
Oh,
لا تستخدم. Okay.
that occurs for extended period of time.
Rate and so. Okay.
Okay, when creating intervention goals for a client, which of the following is necessary? The intervention goal needs to be observable and measurable. The intervention goal should be identified prior to creating an intervention. The intervention goal should change at least once per session. The intervention goal should focus on complex behavior, observable and measurable. No? Yes? The first one, I feel so. What do you feel?
Yeah, first one.
Correct. Which of the following statement is true about single subject experiment design? Only
Did you
one
did you
participant.
study experimental design?
Yes, I'm studying with Sinhat Baha now. It's going on. It's a bit confusing, but
Could you
she is
could you
explaining me
explain it to me if you studied it? Because I can't understand it from anyone.
like that. So I will explain you tomorrow. Will you give me the time until tomorrow so
Okay.
that I'll
خلاص. Okay.
go with this clearly? I can explain you inshallah the better way.
Thank you so much. Also a graph, please, if you can.
Do you have the past a big ABA
Yeah,
book?
but the big exam. Yeah, I have it, but I can't understand it from it. So I need someone to teach me that.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
inshallah, I will.
Thank you. Okay. Good.
Okay, which of the following statement is true about single subject experimental design? Only one person participates in study during the experiment. Statistical analysis is required to determine significant behavior change. A subject is often exposed to each condition several times. One dependent variable is measured using multiple independent variables.
I
Which
don't
of
know
them
the
is the
answer.
best answer? Even me too.
Maybe last one or first one.
Hmm.
Oh.
Which one? A subject is often exposed to each condition several times.
Mm. I can't understand the translate.
See, single subject design is do not typically only study one participant, though some do. Single subject design denotes a logic that each participant functions as their own control. This is done by a typical exposing a subject to. It's very long.
No, we need to study it. I will wait you for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. What is an example of contingency shaped behavior? A student raises their hand to ask a question and the teacher gives them extra homework as a consequence. A student raises their hands to ask a question and the teacher ignores them. A student raises their hand to ask a question and receive praise from the teacher. A student raises their hand to ask a question and the teacher scolds them. Yeah, the
Maybe.
student raises their hand to ask a question and yes, correct.
Okay.
Which of the following is an example of a momentary DRO procedure for addressing no speaking? Ruthie will be given a small edible reward if at the end of a 60-second interval she is not picking her nose. Ruthie will be given a small edible reward every 60 seconds she does not engage in nose picking. Ruthie will be given a small edible reward every 60 seconds she is engaging in paper folding as a replacement behavior. Ruthie will be given a small edible reward for picking her nose no more than 5 times in a minute. Once she meets these, we lower the criterion to 4.
Not this one, not this one. Sorry, not this one. Not this one. I think this one or this one. In the end of the second, this is DRO because of the end.
Ruthie will be given a smaller edible reward if at the end of the 60 seconds interval she is not picking her nose. Yes. Differential reinforcement of other behavior.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
correct. Candy is conducting an assessment of Austin in the classroom. Candy is collecting ABC data on Austin's tantrum behavior. During this assessment, collecting ABC data is an example of what type of assessment? Indirect,
You
descriptive,
answered
it's a
it before.
descriptive.
ABC
Yes.
descriptive. Okay.
In an applied behavior analysis context, Tom is taught to maintain a calm demeanor during stressful situation in therapy session. 2 years later, he maintains this behavior at his workplace during intense moments. Which ABA dimension does this scenario represent? Analytic, generality, effective, technological.
Commenting during situation therapy session. 2 years later, I think this is generality, yani, because he make it in the session, then he make it in the work.
Tom is taught to maintain a calm demeanor during he maintains his behavior at his workplace during intense moment.
Or
Generality.
effective.
Yeah. Check.
Yeah.
Yes, we are correct. Which measurement system may be most beneficial in measuring behaviors that do not produce a measurable physical change to the environment? Intense recording, permanent product, indirect measure, partial interval recording.
That don't precede a measurable physical change in environment. I think second one, because you come
Permanent
to the
product.
last, yeah, maybe most
Which
benefit in
measures may
measuring
be most
behavior that
in measuring behavior that do not occur, do not produce a measurable physical change to the environment. Permanent product is something like, the confirmed behavior, which you can count the outcome of the behavior. Check. No,
no. قابل للقياس في البيئة.
that couldn't
First
be
one
the
or second one, I don't know.
right. This might be
Intensity.
beneficial. It will not produce a measurable physical change to the
Intensity
environment.
record means.
Yes.
Intensity recording
Intensity.
means.
Intensity, because to the amount, yani to the how much amount the behavior is occurring. That could be
Oh,
partial. No, indirect. The flow chart displays in Cooper Herons explains that indirect measure may be needed in situations where we do not produce a measurable physical change to the environment. So you mean to say indirect.
okay. A child is present with a red and blue toys car. When asked to choose the car that goes faster, the child consistently chose the blue car. This is dimension This is demonstration of
It's
stimuli. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Stimuli control reflects which levels discrimination. This is not simple, this is complex. What?
transitive discrimination.
Oh,
No,
simple.
sir.
Hmm, I get it. Okay. Which of the following is risk provide effective supervision? Ineffective supervision. Then we have outcome. Those there will be. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm with you. I
Clients.
feel
What do you feel?
clients. I feel first one, because if the supervisor is not giving an effective supervision, what will be the loss will come to us. You know, this will happen. Our clients may not benefit from us. May Allah protect.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah.
In operant conditioning, what is the term for the process of strengthening a behavior by presenting a stimulus contingent upon the behavior? Positive reinforcement in operant condition. I'm reading the question again. In operant conditioning, what is the term for the process of strengthening a behavior by presenting a stimulus contingent upon the behavior? Positive reinforcement, negative punishment, negative reinforcement, or positive punishment? Positive reinforcement.
Okay.
Go ahead. The company decided to minimize the usage of disposable face shield by a certain ratio. What is the level of measurement is needed to accomplish this task? Normal level of measurement, ratio level of measurement, interval level of measurement, ordinal level of measurement.
The first time I see question or answers like this.
Yeah. Sometimes they give you a reasoning question also.
Maybe this one.
So it's a reasoning question. Let's see. Ratio level of measurement.
Oh,
Yes, correct.
we have to focus more.
But 60? Wallahi.
Focus
Okay,
more.
which of these strategies would best assist a child in learning receptive targets? Teaching exclusively through computer programs without active participant. Teach in
No.
a natural environment with plenty of opportunities for the child to respond to instruction. Immersing the child in an entirely foreign language environment.
No.
Focusing solely on instruction focusing solely on instruction delivery without consideration for the child environment. No.
I think it's this one.
Yes. Correct. What is the main risk associated with overuse of prompt during forward chaining in the task analysis? The learner may become prompt dependent. The learner will forget the previous step. The learner will complete the task too fast. The learner will not recognize the beginning and the end of the task.
What is the main risk association of forward chaining?
Overuse of prompts.
Okay, the learner maybe become prompt. No, the learner will forget the. No, the learner will complete the task too fast. This is no. This is no. Will not recognize the beginning and the end. I think this one. Will forget the provide steps. Maybe this one.
I feel the last one, but check.
Why the last one?
See, why not that one? The learner will forget the previous step if you are over prompting to it, or the learner may not recognize the beginning and the I'm wrong.
Oh,
The
and
learner may become prompt dependent.
maybe P. I read it independent. That's why I didn't choose this. Choose it. Okay. Ah, dependent. Okay. Read, please.
Which of the following is a method for prompting generalization in behavior analysis? Randomly vary critical portion of the instructional environment, identifying the function of the behavior to decrease, teach the learner a wide array of example, maintain non-critical portions of the instruction environment consistent across sessions.
What the following is most for prompting generalization and behavior analysis? Randomly. This is no.
Varying critical.
Teaching the learner for no example. Randomly. There's no. I think this one or this one.
The teach the learner with learner a wide array of example. Why? Because this is generalization, right? For generalization, we have to use the wide array of examples. Correct.
Yeah.
Which of Ahmed, are you able to understand if I read fast or should I
Yeah,
go
I'm
slow?
able. Yes, I'm able to understand. You can read fast.
Okay. Which of the following is a requirement in the Bcba supervision contract for Bcba trainees? The supervisor and the supervisee must meet each month to review and sign the supervision form. No. The supervisee must submit their final supervision for the Bcba for approval. The supervisor and the supervisee do not need to discuss the verification form during the supervision meeting. The supervisee is exempted from monthly verification form if they have another supervisor at a different company.
First one, no. The supervisor must submit their finally supervision form from the BCPA from approval. What?
Which of the following is a requirement of the Bcba supervision contract for Bcba trainees? So every month we have to do certain amount of
Every
supervision with
month?
the Bcba.
So you are
Yeah,
going for this one?
that
Okay. In
I'm
QBA,
correct.
in QBA like
Correct.
this?
It is in Bcb. He
Tab-
didn't write QBA. He write
about
Bcba. Do you know
QBA,
this?
it's the same.
About QBA. Hey, QB. Which of the following Bcb supervision contract for the
Okay,
trainees?
I have question also. In
I
BCBA,
have no idea.
okay, in BCBA
Yes.
you can read the files of clients after 7 years. What in QBA? After how many years
I didn't.
you can delete?
This comes under the ethics for the QABA, which I did not read until now.
Okay, because this question is coming to me in my exam. This is 5 years
Yeah,
or 7 years
lazim.
or 10 years. I don't know. Okay,
For
let's continue.
you can keep the files like for up to 7 years. After that, you can destroy it. But your question about whether a QABA is supposed to take every month sign contract or supervision, this we need to read with the ethics.
Okay.
In a self-monitoring intervention for study skills, a student uses a self-checklist to mark off complete tasks. If the student's score on the test begins to improve, what is the most accurate statement regarding the outcome? The self-monitoring intervention seems to be effective in improving the student's study skill. The improved scores have no relationship with the self-monitoring intervention. it's uncertain whether the self-monitoring intervention is effective. Other facts may have led to the improved scores. The self-monitoring intervention is ineffective because the student is doing the scoring.
In a self-monitoring supervision for study skills, the student used to self-check to mark out complete tasks. The student score is beginning to improve. What is the most accurate statement? The self-monitoring intervention is effective, improving the student's skills, improving scores have no relation. This is no. It is uncertain this intervention affect other factor may have. School self-monitoring is effective.
First one?
I think first one or
Yes.
yeah. Okay. What is the primary focus of? Yeah, read.
What is the primary focus of a function-based definition of behavior? The physical characteristics of the behavior, the target behavior being observed, the desired outcome of the behavior, the effect of behavior on the environment.
Primary focus of function baseline. Function. I think second one. Why he making the behavior. Target behavior beginning observe. Yeah. Or describe outcome of behavior. What's your answer?
If you say the target behavior being observed, yes, and it could be, I was about to say, the effect of behavior on the environment.
Yeah. Okay. Because function behavior, function analysis.
Don't rush.
Yeah, function
Okay.
analysis need to know what is the
Behavior
effective
is
performance.
behavior is directly related with the environment, right?
Yeah.
That's the function of the functional behavior assessment is definitely be looking to know the function of the behavior, whether if the child is showing more being more hyper, if he's in the classroom, or maybe in the playing area, or maybe in the supermarket.
Yeah.
So any behavior, so we have to observe how much difference the behavior is making in the environment.
I get it now.
Maybe in the
Okay.
classroom he is less aggressive, or maybe in the playground he's more aggressive. So to
Yeah.
know the function for the behavior, also we have to check the environment.
Okay.
Is this okay, my explanation?
Yeah. It's
What do you
very
feel?
okay. Yeah.
When using an extension procedure to decrease a skin picking behavior, which of the following stimulus change is most likely the maintaining variable? Access to location, escape from lotion, access to lotion, escape from lotion, attention from the behavior analyst, or automatic reinforcement.
I think automatic reinforcement because skin picking.
What do you
Does
say
your
when using the extension procedure we are using to decrease the skin picking behavior? And for which of the following stimulus changes is most likely the maintaining variable? Maybe access to the lotion, or escape from the lotion, or attention from the behavior analyst, or automatic. It could be an automatic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. What is the non-technical explanation of the term non-contingent reinforcement? Using different type of reinforcement to increase desired behavior, giving an individual what they want giving an individual what they want every so often without requiring them to ask for it, providing rewards to reinforce behavior, the specific timing of the reinforcement in relation to behavior.
I think first one.
Using different types of reinforcement to increase the desired behavior. Yes, non-contingent.
Oh,
Wrong.
why?
Giving
Why?
an giving giving an individual
Why
what they
wrong?
want every so often without requiring them.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
But this is not technical. It's okay. This is not technical. How?
This example would be a non-technical. What?
Okay. In a multiple choice without replacement preference assessment, after an item is selected by the individual, what should the Bcba do next?
Conduct
Conduct
another
another.
trial with the remaining items. Remove the select, yes, without replacement. So he has to remove the selected item and the assessment no. Replace the remaining items with new stimulus and run the trial again. Allow the individual to play with the selected item for a minute and then continue. Last one.
Sure.
I'm sure. See, in multiple stimulus without replacement. Oh no. Conducting another trial with remaining items. Yes. Need to
Yeah,
read
because
carefully.
he's continue, but like random the items. Okay.
Conduct
Stable.
another trial with the remaining, yes. That he has to remove the first one. What is the process of shaping? Providing level of reinforcement when teaching a new skills or behavior, a process in which a skill is broken down into easier, more manageable step, a process which a skill of a process in which a skill or behavior is taught by reinforcing approximation of the desired a skill or behavior, a process in which all reinforcement for a behavior is removed. No, third one. Correct.
Okay.
Next. In operant conditioning, what is the effect of a strong abolishing operation in a negative reinforcement condition? Increase the current frequency of the behavior, decrease the current frequency of the behavior, increase the feature frequency of the behavior, decrease the feature frequency of the behavior.
In operant condition, what is the effect of a strange abolishing operation in a negative reinforcement? Reinforcement should be increased, so the answer would be this or this one. Abolishing operation will the frequency. No, operation should be certainly frequency, not future. What's your answer?
Operating condition is a learning behavior. What is a strong abolishing operation? Negative reinforcement condition.
Because his reinforcement should be increased. Okay, abolishing mean he need the thing should be now, not future. Oh, what that?
No,
Why?
I have to understand. It's a tough question. Question is very tough because in operant conditioning, what is the effect of a strong abolishing operation in negative reinforcement? He said the abolishing operation makes the
Make
let me
the
take
what?
the picture. Wait. Let me take the picture because you'll remove now. Then I couldn't be able to read.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything.
Now you couldn't?
Where I go? Okay. Now, the abolishing operation makes the consequence in the contingency less impactful. This would decrease the current frequency of the behavior.
I think this is wrong answered.
Question is very tough question. This is.
Okay. Wait a second. I need to ask ChatGPT about that.
Yeah.
He's my friend.
Explains everything.
Yeah. Decrease. Okay. Read his
Got it. In operant conditioning.
take a screen until I read in Arabic.
I
Okay.
took the picture.
Okay.
You can read in Arabic now.
تقرير. Okay.
In a review, while reviewing ABC data that were collected in the natural environment, you notice that the most common antecedent include staff providing attention to the individual housemates and the individual not receiving attention. The behavior of the concern is self-injurious behavior. The most common consequences include the staff providing attention and removing demands. Based on this result, which of the following intervention would not be a functional intervention? Provide a replacement sensory activity to engage with, provide attention when the individual requisites, ignore self-injurious behavior. Only three options?
Let me read again.
Yeah. From the
Okay.
beginning?
Yeah,
Okay.
while reviewing ABC data that we're collecting as natural environment, you need that. The most common antecedent included staff provide attention to individualize. Uh, uh, Housemates means
Housemates is nanny,
nanny. Okay, and individualize not
khadama.
receiving attention. Yeah, the behavior of concern in self increases behavior. The most common consequence includes the provide attention and removing attention. Based on this result, which of the following intervention would be function based intervention? Provide replacement sensory activity. No. Provide attention when request or I think this one. No, 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 no. This one. Did
I
you
go because I'm not with you. I'm looking for my. I'm looking for
you know
charger.
you notice that the most common
No,
antecedent
no.
included staff provide attention to the individualize nanny and the individual not receive attention. The behavior of concern is self injurious behavior. The most common consequences include staff provide attention and they remove uh, dem- demands based on this result. To engage with provide attention when the individualized request. Ignore this is not, and this is not. This is not. Hello, are you here?
I'm with you. I'm reading.
Okay, let me translate it further. No, I didn't get the answer. But in the question, they said the nanny doesn't give him attention. Then he make the self engrossing behavior. Yes, I think this one. What's your answer? Hello? I don't know. Are you here? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you here, yes?
Yes, I hear you. Do you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. In a behavioral assessment, when would you employ a descriptive assessment after identifying elopement in a patient? Immediately after that, when you would employ the behavior after when you would employ descriptive assessment. Oh, you here?
I'm with you.
Why you
Okay.
didn't read? Okay. What's the
Okay, what is the
reconsideration?
primary consideration for an intervention to be socially valid? Is the intervention based on a functional assessment? Is the intervention accepted by those involved with the client? Are the changes to the behavior actually due to the intervention in plan? Is this intervention evidence-based? What is the primary consideration for an evidence-based? No, wait.
Intervention to be social valid. Mm. What's your answer?
Socially validated, he's saying.
Huh?
To socially validate. It's my opinion. Is this accepted by those involved with the client?
Yeah.
Correct. Because this is socially. So other people. A child with cerebral palsy and global development delay is having difficulty with mobility. Yes, which of the following should be the priority for intervention? Sorry.
It's okay.
Improving fine motor skills, promoting play skills, developing speech and language skills, improving mobility skills.
Mobility means moving or what?
Mobility movement, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a cerebral palsy, I have this
Yeah.
child in my
I know
center.
it. Yeah.
Difficult for
Yeah.
them to
what should-
move, and the bones.
I think this one.
Improving mobility
Yeah.
skills. Right. Yes, correct.
Yeah. What,
In this
what's the
case, okay.
function
What
intervention?
is FCC in
Intervention commonly used. Yeah. Teaching a new academic
functional
skills if
communication?
there's problem. No.
Functionally equivalent communication. Last one.
Last one. Replaceable. Yeah. Okay. What's the difference
Yes.
between continuous recording and discontinuous recording? Holds collection data on only simple behavior. What data on every? No. What is record data on a specific behavior?
No.
No. The holds
Every
collection data.
occurrence of behavior. Third one.
This
But
continuous
read
recording holds
carefully.
only simple continue collection data on behavior a specific time.
Third one only.
Yeah. What is the
Yes,
mean
Mila, go ahead.
count? Count symbol?
What is the mean count
Avoid
point?
count
Mean.
it's
Oh, okay. This
symbol
is
one divide the big one. Count total, not
mean
total.
count.
Which one?
Mean and mode. Where I'm reading. The mean per interval is calculated and divided the total number of interval by the total number of session. Yeah, this one calculated by doing now. Mean per count is calculated by finding the difference between highest and lowest and agreement percentage of all sessions. It could be the second one. Let
No.
me read. The mean per interval is calculated by determining the agreement of percentage of each sessions and finding the mean percentage for all sessions. The mean count per interval is calculated by counting the number of intervals with the agreement of each sessions and finding the mean count of all sessions. Which one you think?
You think for the
Last
second one?
one? Where I go? Why he said the mean per interval is calculated by dividing the total number of intervals by the total number of sessions. No, the mean count per interval I is calculated by finding the difference between the highest and the lowest agreement, and then percentage for all sessions. No, this again you rush.
Why?
The count per interval is calculated by determining the agreement percentage, because this is the formula for calculating that one. You ask me na formula, this is the formula, and please don't remove this, okay? Because
Okay.
it is difficult. Don't remove this until I take picture. Wait for a minute. I go
Okay.
down for
Yeah,
explanation.
I'm down already.
Wait. I'm thinking. No.
Mm. This is other kind of IO.
I have
Okay.
one. I will send you one. Wait a minute. Don't remove, because that's important.
Okay.
Go
You
down,
take a.
Ahmed.
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, just wait for a second. Now you can remove, no problem.
Okay.
I think I have this one manual for IOA. What is the effect of an establishing operation for negative punishment? Abolition, advocating, establishing, abative.
Negative punishment. It could be this one or this one. Adaptive means like elopement or
It's
avoid.
abative.
Huh?
It's abative. Try C.
Mm. Yeah, this one, I think. You choose this
Correct,
one?
right?
Yeah.
Yes,
In the context of
correct.
behavior measurement, what does latency measure? Latency, time between present stimuli and behavior. Yeah. Oh,
Yes, correct. Sure.
okay. Tomorrow, please, I will wait you to explain to me what is the meaning of يعني to explain the about the experimental design and also about graph.
Look, okay. Can you be here? Okay.
Okay, one second.
Graphs,
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك
graphs.
لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Yes, I'm with you.